Hello my lovely people, this is your number one gist blog GistF TV. Please, if you haven't subscribed, kindly hit that subscribe button right now to join this amazing family where we break down the hottest celebrity gist and give you all the juicy updates back to back. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. Now to today's matter that has social media buzzing and everybody talking. Rumors are flying around that Sonia, Uche and Maurice recently had a small clash on set, and trust me when I say fans are not keeping quiet about it at all. According to close sources, the drama started when Maurice made what some people are calling a playful, harmless comment, but Sonia did not take it too well. Reports say she immediately walked off set for a few minutes, leaving everyone surprised. Of course, as with anything that involves Sonia and Maurice, fans have turned this little moment into a full-blown debate. Some fans are brushing it off, saying it's just the normal kind of misunderstanding that happens between close friends, especially when they spend so much time together. Others, however, are insisting that this could be proof that emotions are already running too deep between them. You know how it is, when love dey body, even small things fit trigger big wahala. People are asking, is this just the first visible crack in their friendship, or could this be a love affair gone sour? Now let's delve deep into this gist, because the whole thing is just too hot to ignore. We all know Sonia, Uche and Maurice have been serving us chemistry both on screen and off screen for a while now. They've acted as love interests in several Hollywood romantic dramas, and let's be honest, their connection is undeniable. Whenever these two appear together, fans can't help but scream, perfect match. But with chemistry like that comes pressure from fans, pressure from social media, and sometimes, pressure from each other. So when this so-called clash happened, people started speculating. Some said Sonia felt embarrassed by whatever Maurice said, that maybe his playful comment touched a soft spot. Imagine being on set, focused on delivering your lines, and someone throws a personal joke your way. If there are already feelings underneath the surface, that small joke can cut deeper than usual. One fan on Instagram wrote, if Sonia really walked off set just because of a joke, then there's more to this story. You don't react like that unless the person means a lot to you. Another person replied, I beg, it's just normal set stress. People should stop trying to make everything romantic. But let's not pretend. These two have given us plenty reasons to suspect there's more between them than just friendship. The way Sonia blushes whenever Maurice's name comes up in interviews, or the way Maurice always smiles like a schoolboy when Sonia is mentioned, is enough to make anybody suspicious. So when you hear that Sonia actually walked away during filming, it raises eyebrows. Could it be that the playful comment was about their rumored closeness? Maybe Maurice teased her about being in love, and she just didn't want to deal with it on camera. Another angle is that this could simply be a lover's quarrel disguised as a work misunderstanding. You know how relationships can be, one minute you're all smiles and laughter, the next minute you're giving each other silent treatment because of one small issue. A fan on X, Twitter, wrote, this is exactly how couples fight. They quarrel in private, then one small thing in public exposes it. Someone else quoted that tweet and added, I've been saying it from day one, these two are not just friends. Sonia wouldn't storm off if it was just vibes. Meanwhile, another section of fans believes this is all just part of the on-set drama, that Sonia and Maurice are both professionals and know how to handle themselves. One Facebook user commented, actors argue all the time on set. Sometimes it's about lines, sometimes it's about the director's instruction, sometimes it's just stress. People should stop overanalyzing. Not everything is about romance. Still, the rumor mill refuses to rest because the idea of these two having something deeper is just too juicy for fans to let go. Let's also look at Sonia's personality. She is strong, outspoken, and doesn't shy away from expressing herself. If something annoys her, she will show it. Maurice, on the other hand, has that playful, teasing nature. Put the two together, and you get a spark, sometimes positive, sometimes fiery. It's possible that Maurice, being the jovial type, made a light-hearted comment that Sonia simply wasn't in the mood for. Maybe she was already stressed from shooting, and his joke just landed at the wrong time. You know how timing matters when it comes to humor. But what really keeps this gist alive is the fan culture around these two. Fans are heavily invested in the idea of Sonia and Maurice as a couple, whether or not they have confirmed anything. It's almost like people are waiting for the day they'll announce, yes, we're in love. So any small crack, any awkward moment, immediately becomes fuel for speculation. In fact, one fan said on TikTok, if they let them fight and make up, all I know is that they are already giving us husband and wife vibes. Another person responded, but what if this clash is the beginning of the end? I'll cry because I ship them too much. The reactions are split right down the middle. Some people see this as a sign of passion, that if emotions weren't involved, Sonia wouldn't have reacted so strongly. Others think it's nothing but hype, and fans are blowing things out of proportion. One particularly dramatic fan even wrote, "Love always begins with small fights. Look at all the Nollywood love stories, this is the script writing itself in real life." And someone replied, LOL, maybe you're right, maybe this is chapter 1 of their love story. But let's consider the possibility that this is not about love at all. Sonia might have been reacting as a professional who didn't appreciate being distracted during work. Maybe Maurice's joke crossed into personal territory she wasn't comfortable with. That doesn't mean they're in love, it just means boundaries exist, even among friends. Yet, the funny thing is, no matter how logical this explanation sounds, people still prefer the romantic theory. Because at the end of the day, fans are entertained more by the idea of Sonia and Maurice being secretly in love than by the idea of them being just colleagues. The whole gist is so hot because it blurs the line between reality and imagination. Are Sonia and Maurice giving us real-life drama, or are we simply projecting our desires onto them? Until one of them speaks up, fans will continue to cook theories. And knowing Nollywood, sometimes silence is more powerful than clarification. If Sonia and Maurice don't deny or confirm, the gist will keep growing wings. Now, whether this so-called clash is the beginning of something deeper or just a momentary misunderstanding, one thing is clear, fans are not letting this go anytime soon. Already, blogs are carrying the story with headlines like, "Is this the end of Sonia and Maurice's friendship?" and "Sparks fly on set between Nollywood's favorite duo." It shows just how invested people are in their connection. As for Sonia walking off set, some people see that as dramatic, others as a natural reaction. But what we can't ignore is the fact that Maurice himself didn't seem too bothered. Sources say he laughed it off and later continued with the shoot as if nothing happened. That calmness alone is enough to make fans believe he and Sonia have a deeper understanding. Because when you know someone well, you don't take their reactions too seriously, you just let them cool off and come back. And apparently, that's exactly what happened. Sonia returned after a few minutes, and filming continued as though nothing happened. But you know fans, once they smell even a drop of drama, they will turn it into a flood. Some even compared them to famous Nollywood on-screen couples who eventually became lovers in real life. This is exactly how it starts, one YouTube comment read. First they fight, then they deny, then next thing wedding bells. Another person joked, if Sonia and Maurice don't get married, I'll sue Nollywood for misleading us. The energy surrounding this just proves one thing, Sonia, Uche and Maurice Sam are a hot topic, and their every move will always generate conversation. Whether this clash was serious or not, it has added more fuel to the mystery surrounding their relationship. And fans love mysteries, they love to guess, to speculate, to argue, and to dream. So my lovely people, what do you think? Was Sonia overreacting to a harmless joke, or is this a sign that there's more to their friendship than meets the eye? Could it be a lover's quarrel, or just the stress of being on set? The only thing we know for sure is that Sonia and Maurice are giving us gist for days, and fans are not letting go anytime soon. And before I go, let me remind you once again, if you haven't subscribed to GistF TV, please kindly hit that subscribe button right now so you don't miss out on any of these hot, juicy updates. Because trust me, as this Sonia and Maurice story continues to unfold, you know I'll be here to give you the full breakdown. Stay tuned, my lovely people, because this gist is far from over.